Hello everyone, how are you doing today? I am back with my review of IDW Sonic the Hedgehog number 23, last minute part 3, the one that finally has Sonic in it. I'm gonna be real with you, it's very, very early in the morning when I'm recording this, so let's just get into it. So the issue opens up with Sonic, he's stalking the Tails, he's running up on the barricade town from way back during the beginning of this series, and yeah, it's not looking good. It's bad. You could say the barricade is broken. I'll see myself out. I was like, well, I don't know what to do. Should I search for survivors? And then he sees Eggman. Meanwhile, Eggman and Starlin are bickering when and there's a great line where Starlin's like, you haven't even given us the vaccines, and Eggman's like, there is no vaccine. So Starlin's like, what are we gonna do? And Eggman literally goes, don't touch the Zombots, duh. And then Sonic shows up and then he's like, you know, why did you do this? Why? You could have just stayed as Mr. Tinker, making toys for the children. Why? And Eggman's like, because I didn't want to. And they do another one of their song references, which is like, it just, the problem I have is that I appreciate them referencing this because it shows that Ian Flynn's been paying attention. The issue I have is that it takes me out of the story. It makes me go, oh, they're referencing the references to Open Your Heart. They're referencing Open Your Heart. Wow. And it takes me out of the story. I really like this panel where you can tell Sonic is just done. So he just launches at Eggman, and Eggman like gets all the weapons out of the Eggmobile, and it's like, well, time to throw down. And Starlin watches on, he's like, man, what am I doing with my life? That's literally what happens. I'm not making that up. There's one moment which I wish they'd elaborated more on, where you can tell Sonic is just fed up. So he goes to just like touch Eggman with the metal virus, which, if I can find it, someone in my comments previously said that he was going to do that. If I can find it, I'll put it up on screen now, because I remember seeing that and going like, oh my god, of course he's going to. How did I not think of that? The Eggmobile turns over, and so Sonic's like, man, you know, it really would be nice to have a cure, wouldn't it? So, yeah, again, that's cool. That's like to see Sonic just be like so fed up that he essentially just wants Eggman to die. Or, well, no, he's trying to do it to motivate him to make a cure, but still, regardless. Like, but I just wish they had pushed a bit further. But then Starlin uses a frequency to control the Zombots. So Eggman's like, yes, I can control them now. So Sonic just blasts through the Eggmobile, so that way he can't. And so they retreat back to the mini arc. Starlin's like, well, we could get to work on a new frequency, and Eggman's like, well, no. It's funny, because it's meant to show you how incompetent Eggman is, but it's not necessarily out of character. Like, even the most, like, even my favorite versions of Eggman or Robotnik, like Sad AM or Archie, there was always, like, a layer of incompetence to him. Which, I mean, I guess with any cartoon supervillain, you have a layer of incompetence to them. Then we get another moment, which, again, it'd be so good if they just pushed a bit further, where Sonic's getting engulfed in the Melovirus, and he's like, I suck. I have failed over and over again. This is all my fault. And then he blasts off, because he has to get there was one panel where I was like, oh shoot, is he turning? Because his eyes kind of start to go red. But no. He blasts the Melovirus off of him. Kind of, although I assume we're meant to pay attention to this, because early on, when he would run and get the metal virus off of him, it would be off him completely, but now there's still like blotches on him. So I wonder if I assume that's meant to show that the virus is progressively getting worse. But so he gets a call from Amy, and they're like, Tangle's town is getting attacked, we're evacuating it now, can you come help us? And Sonic's like, no, I'm really tired. But he's like, yeah, I could totally come help you. So then he runs. And then so Starlin shows up to the Lost Hex. And he's like, hey, Zeddy, are you ready? And they're like, yeah. And then he walks away. And Zawak's like, the dumb bastard. He doesn't know that we're going to betray him. He's so stupid. And then we come back to the mini arc. And Starlin grabs the conch. He goes, the dumb bastard. He doesn't know that I know that he's going to betray me. He's so stupid. And then the issue ends. It was pretty good. I mean, is this the most character we've seen out of Sonic? It's not much character, granted. But it's some. He seems somewhat sad. So, there's... And he gets angry, and again, it's not much. But it's a start. And yeah, I hope we get to see more confrontation between Sonic and Eggman later on. I think that's interesting. I think it'll be interesting because most Sonic and Eggman confrontations are just, oh no, I gotta stop Eggman from making the big water monster. Oh no, I gotta make sure that the Death Egg doesn't launch. But I'm gonna make Baldy McNosehair jokes, which thankfully Ian has spared us from in this run. In the Archie comics, you saw a bit of it. You saw, you could see that there was a very personal grudge that both of them held. Like in Endgame, when they're fighting and there's just, a spread of pages that are just devoid of dialogue, and you can just... And the whole thing is told just through actions and, expressions. That's really nice. So I hope we see a bit more of that. Because this is... in terms of game continuity, this is the farthest Eggman has ever gone. He conquered the world in Forces, but in this, he's just, he's destroyed the world, essentially. At least there was still a population in Forces, and this is just nothing. So, I think that'll be interesting. I think Starlin's whole thing is interesting. I'm interested to see where this goes. So, funny, I thought this was going to be over by issue 25, because issue 25 looked like it was the big thing. And then I saw the solicitations for issue 26, so what is it? I guess maybe it's ending at issue 30 then. I assume it's going to end at a nice... I mean, I'm going to say round number. Obviously 25 was not a round number, but you know what I mean. A nice, milestone type of number. So, I don't know. I mean, I'm enjoying the arc. I don't know how long you can stretch this for. I think if they were gonna... I think we all know it can't run very long, because they blew their load very quickly. We already lost Shadow. We already lost, Charmy. We've already lost too many important characters for me to believe... We've lost 2/3 of Team Calyx. We've already lost too many important characters for me to believe this is gonna last any longer than... Again, probably up till 30, which is still... I mean, issue 26 comes out in February, so by the time we get to issue 30, it'll be a bit. But at the end, I've been enjoying this arc, so yeah. If you liked what this sounded like, you can go out and buy the issue. For any of you who are wondering why I didn't do a video on the Sonic trailer, I was not in town. So of course, when I'm not here, when I'm not with my equipment and not able to make a video, that's when they decide to release arguably the biggest Sonic news of the year. So yeah. Also, I recently hit 400 subscribers. That's pretty friggin' cool. So I'm gonna try and do something. The problem is, I'm working on something for Christmas, and that's taking up a lot of my attention right now. So I don't know if I have the time to... If I was smart, I would have gotten a 400 sub special ready ahead of time. I'm not, so I didn't. But I guess if I'm not able to get a 400 sub special done by that point, we can just consider the Christmas special the 400 sub special. I don't know. But thank you for that. That's really cool. 400 subs, that's a lot. I just passed 300, didn't I? Not too long ago, and now we're at 400. That's insane. Although... We were talking about the Sonic movie before. I do have something planned, because I have a bit of a theory about the Sonic movie that I want to discuss, because let's just say there's something in that trailer that relates to a video I've done that I want to kind of talk about. If you've seen the trailer, you'll probably, and you know my channel, you'll probably be able to guess easily what I'm talking about. But yeah, so I've rambled on a lot now. I'm gonna end the video now. Thank you for watching. If you like what you see, be sure to leave a like. I'm not editing that out. Be sure to leave a like, start subscribing, help grow the channel, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.